everyone, it is Toby here, back for another video, and in today's video it's a good one. We're squatting heavy. We're going for a heavy single of 205 kilos, which is only 5 kilos less than my all-time PR. So got a haircut, got a beard trim, and I'm ready to go. So session plan for today, as I said, we're going to be working up to 205 for a single on the squat, the final heavy squat session before we go for a new PR. As I said, 205 kilos, and then we're going to drop it down to about 157.5 and do 2 sets of 5 to 8 reps. So see how they feel, see how many reps we can get on those, and then a couple of accessories to finish off. But usually I'd warm up by showing you from all the way from empty bar all the way up to 205. I feel like that's a bit boring. YouTube likes these snappy videos now, so I'm gonna leave some of the warm-ups out, and we're gonna start. I'm gonna start showing you around about the 170 kilo mark when it gets a bit heavier, gets a bit harder. So yeah, you should see like 3 or 4 sets of my squats, but then we'll move on from that. But without further ado, without wasting any more time, let's get in to some heavy squatting. So as you saw, I clipped the rack with 190 on my back. That was, it felt a lot worse than it looks, let's say that. I felt like I was nearly dead, but I managed to keep control, I managed to get back up. Yeah, the fact I was able to control that sort of weight when it went wrong, hitting the rack like that, shows greatness. But now it's time for 205. I am going to take one further step back out of the rack now, and hope I don't hit it like I did on 190, because I think with 205 on my back, it's not quite as easy to get back under control. But I'm going to take a few minutes rest now, and then we'll hit the 205. That's how a heavy squat should move. It was a lot easier. 205 has never felt as good, and I'm not going to do the whole depth thing again. I do this every squat video. I'm happy with it, so I don't care if you are or not. But yeah, squat's feeling good. It wasn't a PR squat or anything. It was my second heaviest squat, and my PR is 210. But 205 moving like that, I mean, you just can't make it up. Like, it's so good to feel 205 moving like that. Like, it doesn't even feel heavy anymore. It feels like, obviously feels like there's weight on your back, but as for a proper heavy squat, it doesn't feel like that at all anymore. So hoping for some big numbers in PR week in a couple of weeks' time, possibly even 220 on the squat. I want 215, but if I can get 220 after that, then we will certainly give it a go. But yeah, squats feeling amazing, heavy squats feeling great. Yeah, just the usual like technique changes that I need to take into account. I need to work really hard on staying upright on those heavier squats. On the warm-ups, it's no issue, and it's getting better and better on the heavier ones. Obviously, with that big weight on your back pushing you forward, it's a lot harder to stay upright, but I feel like I'm doing a much better job than I used to, especially given that I'm moving 205 that easily. Yeah, feeling great. Now it's time to drop the weight down and do some rep work. So the program says 157.5 kilos for 2 sets of 5 to 8 reps. So we're going to see how the first set feels, see if we can get a solid 5, possibly even 8, we will see. And then the second set, we will just do as many as we can. I won't expect anything too crazy because my endurance on squats especially isn't the greatest. I find squats incredibly difficult to do for reps. I'm very good at heavy singles, but doing them for reps is very difficult for me because it's mainly my core. My core burns out and then I'm not able to keep as stable as I'd like. And then of course breaks my form down and becomes dangerous. So we will see how that goes. You will see those sets coming up in just a second, and then we will talk about our accessories. Well, I decided that 5s were enough. The first set possibly could have got 6 or 7, maybe even 8, but I wouldn't have definitely been able to do the second set then. So I opted to do 2 sets of 5, and as you can see, I'm very out of breath, very sweaty, my legs are very wobbly. I think that 190 little mistake has taken a bit out of them. And obviously 205 top set, dropping down to these 157.5s, make them feel a lot heavier than they actually are. So yeah, onto the accessories now. So now I've got my breath back, we can discuss the accessories. The program says to do some front squats and some glute bridges. Well, I hate front squats. I've always hated front squats. I hate doing them and I hate filming them. So in order to get them over and done with as quickly as possible, I am not going to film them. I'm just going to go ahead, do them, smash out the sets one after the other, because I despise them, I hate them, I really don't like them. So I just got to get them done, not going to faff around with the camera. Plus seeing me squat just with it on my front is not going to be that interesting because you've seen, what, 6 sets of squats now, so yeah, just going to leave them out. And then glute bridges at the end, similarly, I'm not going to film because they're glute bridges, you put the bar and you hump the bar into the air. It's awkward to film. I don't even think I physically can film it from a good angle because I don't have my tripod anymore because it broke. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna film them either, but I did want to discuss their benefits real quick at the end of this video so you guys aren't missing out too much. Obviously front squat is more quad dominant and it helps build that explosive power, especially for the power off the floor and the deadlift. Believe it or not, the front squat is very good for that. And also log press and other push press movements. That front squat position with the bar on your front is perfect for generating power into the push of a push press. So that is why front squats are tacked on the end of this leg day. And then glute bridges, obviously for the glutes. As you can imagine, they really help with the lockout of the deadlift, that thrust at the top, and also the top of a squat. Anything that requires you to lock your hips out is all power from the glutes, and glute bridges really help with that. So those are the 2 accessories that are at the end of my program on leg day and why they are there. So hopefully this brief explanation of their use is a bit better than just filming them and not really talking anything about them. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you've made it this far into the video, please leave a like down below, because it really does help out the channel and lets me know that you guys are enjoying these training sessions and they're finding them helpful. And another way you could do that is comment down below. Let me know if you found it helpful. Any tips for me, anything you want to know for yourself, just let me know down in the comments, and I read every single comment and reply to as many as I can. So please do that. Again, it helps this channel out massively, more than you could know. And the thing that helps this channel out the most is, of course, if you've made it this far into the video and haven't considered hitting subscribe, I don't know what's wrong with you. Please go down below, hit that big red subscribe button. It helps me more out than it hinders you, because obviously being a smaller channel, it's nice to have a few more subscribers, build the credibility, and help this channel be boosted to those who may find it useful. So please, yeah, subscribe down below. I do weekly videos of my training, little tip videos, help out with this stuff. And of course, once the program cycle of this program finishes and I hit those PRs, you'll have some exciting PR videos coming your way. And then in my couple weeks off before I restart the program cycle, I'm planning a few good videos for you guys. So look forward to them. Of course, stay subscribed so you know when they are coming. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Toby. I hope you did enjoy, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.